MSP Airport is still dealing with long lines and more canceled flights this morning.
The biggest issues we're seeing right now are with Delta, as the airline struggles right now to recover from that global outage on Friday. So let's check in with Audrey Russo, who is live at MSP right now, where it is a hub of activity. Audrey, what are you seeing?
Well, Jason, Alicia, I want to start with some of the positives here because there's not a lot of positives in a story like this. I want to point out this line here, this very long line. This is the line to get up to TSA, to get through security. Now, this line over here to my left, this is to get up to the Delta counter. You can see it's much shorter than the line for security. That's how it normally is. That's how it normally should be. Yesterday, the situations were reversed, and the line to get up to the Delta counter to either check a bag, re-ticket, that was all the way down at the other end of the terminal. So I think that is an indication that things are moving a little bit more smoothly. I do have some bad news. We counted an uptick in cancellations this morning. We're up to about 17 at this point. MSP is actually logging the second highest number of flights canceled across the entire United States, second only to Atlanta. They're both Delta hubs, and most of these canceled flights are through Delta. So you may be wondering, why is this outage 5 days out still affecting Delta harder than most of the other airlines, which are up and running normally? Well, we talked to the editor of thriftytraveler.com. He tells us that the issue has to do with a flight crew tracking and scheduling software that Delta uses. He says it's been slow to restore, and because of all the different flights getting shifted around, canceled, moved, it's very difficult for employees to keep up. Take a listen.
Really ugly. This is about as bad as it gets. A serious black eye for an airline like Delta that has, tried to be the premium airline of the United States and has really prided itself on its reliability.
So what do you do if you have a Delta flight for later on this week? Well, according to Thrifty Traveler, you should start looking for a backup flight with another airline pretty much yesterday, as they predict that this is not going to be settled by the end of the week. Jason, Alicia, I'll send things back to you with this note. Of all of the issues that have been going on, the one silver lining here is that the dog watching at this airport is fantastic. I've counted at least 7 dogs walking through the airport, and like their people, they're just trying to get to where they need to go.
Yeah, dogs do make everything better.
They do.